Welcome back to Neighborhood Garage. I'm Mike Higby. Today I'm at Rusta Rods in Marshfield. So last time I checked out this Peterbilt, it was just a frame and barely a cab. And so Jamie's going to tell us what's going on with this and where he's at and where he's going with it.
Yeah, basically we moved on a little further than we did last time. It's a 55 Peterbilt. It's a 1-ton truck basically. It's got a 14-bolt Chevy rear end in it, so it's on a 1-ton chassis.
So this is a 1-ton, like
1-ton truck. So it's not a big truck. It's made just for a light toter. I'm going to pull my car trailers with it, and I've got a horse trailer stuff. And
so let's just walk around it. You know, just start with the bumper, and we'll just circle around it.
I get teased as like a kid with a new toy. I bought a Midland Brothers bead roller, and I got a dimple die cutter and stuff. So we did the bumper out of aluminum. I've got some more to do to it. It's going to be double-sided. I bead rolled all the grill out and stuff, and did all the beads in the grill.
It looks good how it's all, you know, true all the way
around.
Trying
to make everything on this myself.
Right.
We did the fenders. I couldn't make up my mind on what fender. Last time you were here, I wasn't happy. So I kind of made up my mind. I'm just going to try to make my own fenders. It's my first attempt, and it's not easy, but they're getting there.
Well, hey, walking around this, let's talk about all this plumbing.
Okay. And
what is going on here?
Well, a good friend of mine, Jimmy Reed, he works at Mueller's, and he got dug in their scrap bin, and then we had another gentleman, Curtis, which is your neighbor, and he hooked us up with some of the elbows. And I like crazy. I like it unusual.
I like different.
I like different. We flip the turbo around so the exhaust comes out the front, and I wanted to do that just so if you go down the road and you don't know what it is, we're going to leave the hood off of it some of the time. Right.
People be driving by going, what is happening?
Yeah. It's a 24 valve Cummins. It's been P-pumped. I had Northeast Diesel build the pump for me. I had Phantom Diesel put the pump on it and do some tweaking on the motor. And it should be pushing about 600 horse, you know, a little over 1,000 foot-pounds of torque. I want a driver, but I still want it to be peppy.
Right. Functional.
Functional.
And this is aluminum.
It's all aluminum. Paint a strip. I stripped every bit of this, me and a friend of mine.
With that said, are you going to paint this truck? Or are you going to kind of leave it?
We're going to leave the bare aluminum. I can't afford it. I'm poor like all the rest of us hot rod guys. I got too many projects.
That's why you're building it yourself.
That's exactly right. The truck's we're doing. It's got a 5-speed out of a '98 Dodge truck. It's also got a 3-speed auxiliary that's in the truck.
Twin stick.
So it's going to be twin stick. We did Dakota digital gauges. I've got them just set in there finally. We're going to have air ride seats. I did the big opening in the back. They call it a Unibuild opening for the sleeper.
I like the dash how you done. It's kind of like the old Corvette style.
Yeah,
look.
we got a lot left to do on the interior. We're gonna, like I said, I'm gonna do all the door panels out of aluminum. All the interior is gonna be done out of aluminum. Hardwood flooring in the floors. My buddy Myron Nixon's gonna do the floors for me. Like I said, I skirted the sleeper to hide the tanks. I couldn't find a tank that I was happy with, so I hid the tanks up underneath, and we just skirted it. And of course, the thing's on air ride. It raises up about 10 inches. So, and
well, coming around the back here, I like all the lights.
Yeah, we did LEDs. I like everything lit up. I'm coming from a trucking family,
yeah.
So I like to see all the lights on them. Just something different. I did all the bead rolling here. I'm going to do kind of a diamond tuck theme. In the back in the day, I think that's kind of what these trucks had for interior.
Right.
And we're going to do that. And I'm going to do some pleats on the back of the sleeper. I've got to replace this panel anyway. And we're probably going to end up cutting this top down, try to match the cab a little bit.
Well, that would be a cool profile.
Yeah, just try to get the top of the cab even. And well, like I said, it's been 4-linked. I did a Ridetech 4-link in it.
I love it. It's beefy, strong.
It should be plenty strong. My buddies at D&D Fab, they did all the water jetting for me and water jetted some of this stuff out for me.
Is that a 14-bolt Chevy?
It's a 14-bolt Chevy cabin chassis, so they're a little narrower than the standard, you know.
Well, that's handy for putting duals on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. On air.
It's on air. We got 24/5 semi wheels that we milled down to 24s.
They look good.
And so it's going to have it's an SUV style. I mean, they're 8-ply, so.
Let's walk around here and check out the pump. what you've done with your running boards. You know, it's nice and smooth and slick.
Yeah. And what I'm going to do here, Mike, is I'm going to extend this on back to the sleeper where it barely misses the sleeper. I got to look at it, I just wasn't happy with it. And the exhaust is going to come hopefully right through a nice clean hole here.
That'd be kind of cool, kind of going through.
Yeah, we're going to do the exhaust black, and since I'm going to leave the truck silver, I'm going to rivet this thing to death. I'm going to have, I got black rivets everywhere. I'm going to have rivets all over.
You're going to have 3,000 or 4,000 of them.
I've already ordered 1,000. I've got 1,000 here. And but no, like I said, I think the brush look will be nice. Plus, it's cheap, and I think it'll be cool.
It will. Well, hey, let's look at this pump.
Yeah, Northeast Diesel hooked me up, didn't it?
Yeah, old Glover.
P-pump a 24 valve. I've heard it's supposed to be pretty peppy. Pretty tickled with it. Phantom Diesel. Man, they let me hear it. You ought to hear it. Boy, that old turbo sings. I can't wait to drive it.
More fuel, more air, more power.
And another thing I'd like to do is just thank all my friends, man. This ain't something you can do by yourself. You gotta have a lot of friends that's willing to come out, car guys come out and help us. It's like my buddy Jimmy. We realized after the fact that the radiator did not have a fill neck. So Jimmy, he made me up a little fill neck here and stuff, and just little things like that.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's what's great about car guys and stuff. They all come together. Hey, you need this part. Hey, just come get it. We'll worry about it later.
That's right. Guys at the shop. I mean, I try not to bug them too much because we're working on customer cars, but occasionally I ask them to hang out or come up on a weekend and help me out a little bit.
Well, they help you. You help them.
That's right. And,
so, Jamie, thanks for having me on today. I love coming out here. There's always so much cool stuff. And, hey, don't forget to like and share, and we'll see you next time on Neighborhood Garage.